Yes, yes, yes. I am here. I am here, everybody. Nobody's here yet because I just started the broadcast and I am about close to a half hour late. But I got a good excuse. I just came back from the US. So at 1:15, I actually left. The heck, where was I? Anyways, close to New York. So it took me about 7.5 hours to drive here. So I just made it here and I decided to do the live broadcast anyways because I'm not tired. I just spent the whole day in the car, just driving as fast as I could to come over here. It went pretty good. Did not get any bad weather or anything. So that was kind of cool. So let me see if I can't get the chat head coming here. Come, I cannot see my toolbox. That is so strange. There, live control room. And let me get the chat window. Alex Norton, how are you doing, bud? Thanks for making it up here. I just started, just getting ready here, waiting hopefully some people that's going to jump in and pop in and come into the live stream. That'd be awesome. I did mention some people that maybe we weren't going to have this tonight and talk about radio control, but I am going to do it because I have something to talk about and to show you guys. Kind of cool, something new. Something new from GCM Racing here in Canada. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to do another RC Talk Live and actually show you guys some more of it. Okay, thanks, no problem, Laurentian. Hey Peter, salut, comment ça va? Merci de joindre. Thanks for joining. Just in case some people are wondering what I'm saying. So I might as well show you guys something here. Preview. I have no idea why it's not showing big, but while waiting for some people to come in, let me show you this guy. So this is the guy I picked up last week. So, hey, the heck happened there? Try that again. I want to hit hide, not stop broadcasting. I'll get the story straight soon. So it's got these tires. So this is a new buggy that I just got. So hopefully I should get it tomorrow. It's in the mail. If not, I'll get it Monday. But it's a wild one, Tamiya wild one. It is an original and mixed up a little bit with the new release that was just released. It was rebuilt with some parts. So one thing I'm going to have to look for is a motor mount for it. So right here, let's see if we can't see it. I believe that's what's broken on it. Right here, there's a piece of metal that's supposed to come down and attach to this side, same as this side. So I need to get a new motor mount for it. So I got to look at the internet and see what I can find. Why did that come out? I don't know. There we go. So this is an aluminum plate. And one of the ears actually broke off here. So I'm going to have to look for this. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Laurentian, yeah, you got an SCX-10 too. JK coming. Cool. RC Badger Boy, thank you for joining. If you guys want the link to join, I should actually post it here also for the people that can join in and want to join in. Paste. Enter. There we go. Oh, if I hit the right enter. Delete a line here. There you go. So there's the link to join. Hey, Bill. and RC Boy Basher, Laurentian RC, and there was Alex also that was in here. So anyways, I got this Tamiya Wild One. It is a roller, so I picked up this roller. He's got a couple extra wheels for it and a couple extra parts that he's going to be putting into the box for me. So hopefully I'll be getting this good soon. Hey, Green Frog. Yeah, that should be a fine little buggy. It is, like I said, an original one, but mixed up with a re-release. It was rebuilt with a re-release, I believe. A couple parts. You did tell me which one, but I can't remember. So that should be kind of fun. Oh, and there's my buggy when it was broken. And that's about it. And there was an event today. Well, for some people that don't know, I just came back from the U.S. So near New York, I was there all day today. Left there, it was 1 o'clock. Just came in the house about not even an hour ago. Said hi to the wife, talked to her for about an hour, and then she says, okay, I'm going to bed. So I said, I guess I'm going to go downstairs and start my RC talk and talk to everybody. So let me show you real quick what I want to show you guys. That is something new. And very interesting, I found. And tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be able to talk about it a little bit more. So GCM has made a new platform. So some people know their just a minute. Hey, Breaking Silence, how you doing? So GCM has made a new platform. So some of you know his C-Max. C-Max is for the bigger cars like an SCX10 or XCX10 2. Bigger wheelbase and also wider truck, a wider rail. So he decided to make a smaller one. So the smaller one is going to fit the TF2 body. So that's kind of cool and neat in its own way. But let me start at the first one that he actually sent. Let's start with that one. So that's the interior. I guess it's a 3D printed interior. I am going to go there tomorrow morning and talk to him. So I'll be taking a video and hopefully going live with Chris at GCM Racing and talk about this new platform and then the new things that he's got coming. Should be available at the stores very soon. So that should be kind of cool. So here it is on the TF2 with the narrow axle. And I believe this is on links. This one's not on spring, but I know he's got some that is on spring. Going the wrong way again. So you have a full 3D motor on this one. I believe this is a Suzuki. You'll see a little bit more of it. So that's the front end. So here's the little Suzuki. So it's a very short wheelbase. Very interesting. Why is that doing that? It's acting up. I don't know why. Sorry about that. So this is I believe this is the Suzuki, and it's a very short wheelbase, a very narrow truck. So it is a 1/10, I believe, because a Suzuki is a much smaller truck. So that should look really nice. GCM looks great, but I have so much trouble putting one together. You can actually buy it completely built by them. So there is a tab on there that you can actually say, I want to buy your kit, but I want you to build it for me. And they'll actually do everything from you and even put the body on as far as I know. So there's a lot they can do. They do have some great kit. So, and I believe this is because it was in high demands that some people wanted to pay them and buy a kit from them. So as far as I know, it is coming as a kit. So that should be cool. But that's going to be a nice little truck, very short wheelbase and very narrow. Going the wrong way again. So there again, you have, I guess that's the battery tray. And here it is climbing. I couldn't make it to this event tonight because, like I said, I just came home. Arrived here about not even 3/4 an hour ago. 3/4 an hour ago, an hour ago. So that's why I'm late starting my broadcast tonight. Sorry, guys. How much does that go for? I have no idea yet. So this is the same as a TF2, same wheelbase. This is the narrow axle, so you can get actually tire tuck. I believe this is a wide tire that's on here right now. But I think that was the last one. Yeah, and then I go with my buggy. So it should be pretty interesting. So I'll get better pictures with it. I know that you can get leaves and coils on it. You can get 3 links, just like normal. You can do a mix of links at the back and springs at the front or reverse. So there's a lot of different options that you can have with these trucks. And with Chris at GCM, so that's kind of cool. But let's go to their website real quick. So let's see if I can pull up a tab that has it. So if we go to their website, and let me blow that up for you in a second. Let's get my window here. Make sure I'm showing you the right thing. So when you look at their truck, you have store products and truck builds, but I believe that you can get some, here you can get some factory build, but I believe he put a link there that was a complete truck. He did say he was going to do it. So here we have a Skeleton 2 for $765. And when you really think about it, by the time you finish building a truck like my SCX10, by the time I finish building it, I have a heck of a lot more than this invested in it. But this is fully scale and fully very, very scale, in other words, because you can put a 3D engine on it, you can get max points, and it's this one is on their Skeleton chassis, I believe it is. Yeah, Skeleton 2 Ultimate Kit. So he's got some different one, but I know that you can actually get some trucks that are already pre-built. Where are they? I'm not sure. This shows the builds. But I know that if you call them up and say, hey, listen, I want you guys to put it together, they can put it together, no problem. I can't find it. No, I saw it the other day. The new C-Max. I wonder if he's got something here. Because the Ultimate Leaf Sprung kit is 400. That's Canadian. They do have a US site. So there's a whole bunch of different kits that you can get, which is really cool. But this new truck there that he's going to have, that hopefully I'll see tomorrow, is this little guy with the Toyota truck. So this one looks really nice. Looks really neat. Let's see, they're just catching up on the reading there. Sorry, guys, hold on. Yeah, I'll try to get some pricing tomorrow for the truck. Yeah, well, he did use DELTΔ. I don't know why he used DELTΔ, but he does use the A or the triangle at the end of DELTTA. So I don't know why or what the theory is about that. But that's one question I'll ask him tomorrow. It might be the airline also. It's either the heat plumbing manufacturer or the airline. I don't know. Yeah, the wheelbase is going to be flexible, but I know that this chassis is actually narrower, and also it's meant for the narrow axles, and like all their stuff, like Bill, like what you're saying, it's very flexible. So yes, you can extend the wheelbase, pretty much put it any wheelbase you want. Also, put any axles on that you want, and also have it that it's either leaf or links. And now he's got some kits that actually you can put coil springs. So that's really neat and makes it look really scale. I know he had a picture on his Facebook page with the shocks, and the way the shocks are actually attached, it's actually underneath the axles, just like a real truck would be. So it makes it really look scale. So that's kind of cool. But this little tiny one looks nice. I think I'm going to look into getting one also. Christmas is coming. New Year's is coming. See if I can put one of those in my RC arsenal before too many people gets it. Mind you, I'm supposed to get a kit, a SCX10 2 kit for Christmas. So maybe I'll never mind that and I'll get this instead. Cool. Yeah, thanks, Bill. Bill Byton says their customer service is outstanding because the first transmission that he bought had a damaged part. So Bill just sent him a picture, and then Chris sent him a replacement part very quick. So he's a pretty nice guy to deal with, just like I am. Well, he's Canadian. We're all nice over here in Canada. We don't get mad. We just say sorry. I had so much fun at the training in the US when I was. That's what I kept on telling the people. Hey, we're nice guys. I'm Canadian. Or when we did something stupid, oh, it's not my fault. I'm Canadian. So we're having some fun over there. And I did post some pictures on Facebook, so that was cool. Hey, Bucks RC World. How you good? How you doing? I was just talking about GCM Racing is coming out with a new chassis, a new platform, new narrower axles. There's a whole bunch of things that they're coming from, and that little Suzuki I just had up is one of them. And I'll show the pictures again in a little bit. We'll talk about it and can not have it as a loop, but almost. So I'll just show that again. This little, there's a logo in the front. DELTΔ, that's what he's calling his new, the new line. The other one was C-Max. This one's going to be DELTΔ. It's got a little triangle here. So that should be interesting. And with like their stuff, you can actually get rear wells, very scale looking stuff in there. So that should be good. Yeah, the only thing I did over there at the trip is just work. Mind you, I did a little video on my phone drifting in the hotel. So I brought a drifter in my SCX10, ended up not using my SCX10, just ran out of time. But hold on. So ended up drifting in the hotel. So I brought my drifter and my SCX10, but did not have time to take the SCX10 out. Don't know why, but it's kind of dry tonight and got not a cough, but it was fun. It was a fun training course. Me and my counterpart that works with me, we were the two guys, but I think we were the most techie guys there. So we were always the first to finish our module. And then at the end today, this morning when we got there, we had to troubleshoot. The teacher actually unplugged all the cables, make a mess of everything. And he says, okay, troubleshoot, make it work again. So we did. It took us about 40 minutes. And it took some people like almost 3 hours, the other group, to actually figure out what was wrong. So kind of proud that we did it so quickly and everything was fixed. So it was fun. Yes, that rig definitely looks scale, especially when you look at the motor and the interior also. He's got some interior finishes in there, and I think he's gonna, that's either comes from Shapeways, I think it is. So if I can't find the picture, here it is. Look at the seat belt. Like when you look at the detail of what they did on the seat belt, it's kind of cool. Like this is a 3D printed, and then they just screwed it with a small screw. It's probably a 2.5 or a 2 mil. And then you have this buckle that's there. You can see that it's actually 3D printed here. And I believe these seats are 3D printed also. So it's really neat what you can do now with the 3D printer. And the details on the dash also, it just looks sick. Just imagine putting some little LEDs in the back of these puppies and lighting them up. It should be cool. So you have that, and you have the 3D engine, which they did an awesome job painting. It looks like very good. Even got some spark plug in the spark plug wires going to. It's just crazy. Here's a battery at the back. Air filter. And a brake caliper here. It's just crazy the detail that they put like that. Hey, we have Randy that just came in. Hi, Randy.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Going good?
Just you here tonight?
Yeah, just me. Well, I started a little late, and I did not post that I was doing it because I just came back from the States, like literally, like a little over an hour ago. So here's a new short wheelbase truck from GCM. So I don't know how that's going to look beside an SCX10, but I'll find out tomorrow. I'm going to his place tomorrow morning.
Oh, that's pretty cool. What chassis is that?
That's his new DELTΔ chassis.
All right. I haven't looked at the DELTΔ chassis yet.
Well, he didn't really leak any pictures and didn't let anybody put pictures up. But tomorrow I'll be doing a video, and then I'll leak a video. So here's that chassis on the TF2, and looks like he's got some 3D printed rock slider.
All right.
That's probably a narrow axle also. So that should be interesting tomorrow when I go there. That looks sweet. But the interior, like when you look at the interior here with the seat belts and all that, it's a lot of details. But it's really neat what you can do with the 3D printer is actually print this little part here.
Well, yeah, you can print so much.
Yep. And put a heck of a lot more details in your builds.
And I have a lot of stuff that's 3D printed that I use. I'm tempted to get my own 3D printer.
Yeah, I heard it's a little bit of a bitch to set up at the start, but when you work out all the bugs, it's pretty good. Because there's so many files that you can get nowadays, it's just crazy. Here's the little Jeep at the back. That's probably the small battery tray, because Chris at GCM always run a small battery in the back. He's always like a 1500 or something.
Yeah, I run the 2200s in my Jeep.
2200, yeah.
The 3-cell, small.
I like the 5000. Hey, Louis. Paul Louis. So that's kind of a cool little truck. I like that little Suzuki. It looks good. I think that's the last picture, I think. After that, I come back to my hotshot that I got. I just picked up this, and I also picked up a forklift. So I got to go pick up the forklift either tomorrow or Monday. Wild one. Not a hotshot, a wild one. That should be interesting. It's got fully upgraded bearings, upgrading dry shaft, a gearbox, I mean, so it should be an interesting little car. Louis just got out of the shower and he's relaxing. Cool, relaxing and listening to RC talk. Best thing to do. Hopefully you have a beer in your hand. Where's this? Here's the one. So that's his DELTΔ chassis. So with these pictures, it doesn't show too much, but tomorrow I'll be taking more pictures and better videos. I'll try to stream a live stream from his place, but I don't know how his internet is, so we'll see. Or see if I can hijack his internet. That's a different question.
Oh, you have your little meet together tomorrow.
Well, the meet together was tonight, but I missed it because I was actually driving back from the US. So when the meeting started, I was still in the States. So, but I'm going directly to his. I'm going directly to his place tomorrow. So it should be interesting. The what?
The little truck looks nice.
Yeah, it does look nice. I like the details on it. It's kind of cool. The camera's pointing the wrong way. There we go. It's more centered now. Shows more of my mess back here. Yeah, hopefully this weekend I'll be cleaning up this place. I'm just running out of storage place. Time I do a build or whatever, so I'm getting some bins. I'm getting some stuff to put all the spare parts into it, and getting 2 new little racks, flipping the table around. So when you look at me, you'll see all the racks now. So my camera is actually going to be completely flipped. 90 degree. I'll be facing the other way, so it should be cool.
I don't expect to get anything done for next 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'll start building and working on stuff.
Oh, yeah?
For me, it's end of year, so all our customers want their steel delivered. A lot of them are doing inventory, so everybody's just saying, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Okay. Louis, I know you noticed you did have a wild one. What did you put as a motor? because I got to look what I got or whatever. But I might be getting and putting a brushless system just for the hell in there. But some people said it might be a little too fast. But we'll see. Got to put bearings in the gearbox. Cool. Bill says he's got a hot shot from the 80s, and it's on a hot trick fiberglass chassis. Really cool. I know they have lots of hot pops for them and everything like that. So, like I mentioned at the start, I have to look for a motor mount for it because the motor mount is actually broken off it. So here's maybe if I shared my screen, you'd see it better, but I'll show it again. Here here's the metal, how it is for the metal. And as far as I know, it's a piece of aluminum or steel, I'm not sure. But there's a bend here, but on this side there was another one, but it's actually broken. So I think I just figured out why my mouse keeps going back and forward, because I got a side button that I keep tripping on. So that's the only thing wrong with this guy. So I'll be putting a either try to weld a piece on here or see if I can just buy a whole new motor mount somewhere. So I just got to look for it. That's my little wild one. Should be here soon. What did I get? I got a wild one. I got a forklift. And I think I have another one coming too. Well, I have the one from Dave, which is a... man, what other one? I thought I got another one too. Anyways, when they get here, we'll also find out. Getting old, keep forgetting stuff.
I just popped on to say hi.
Oh, cool, thanks.
I just got in, so I'm tired.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be... yes, I do have a Yeti coming. But I think there's another one I got, but I'm not sure. I got the wild one, the Yeti, the forklift. That's a metal forklift. It's kind of cool. Hunsoon, whatever. But it's a 1/10. I can sit the guy in it and all that. So it's going to be cool in the scale garage to bring a motor on the wood pallet. So that's going to be interesting, making some videos of that. But I thought I got something else also. Been buying too much stuff lately. It's crazy.
You got any of your old stuff you don't want, just give it away to me. I'll put it to good use.
Okay, I'll make a box. I'll get a box ready there and donate it to the most willing or person that needs the parts.
All right, well, you have a good night. Good night to everybody else that's watching.
Thank you very much.
And I hope I'll catch you next week.
Thank you. Thanks for popping on. I appreciate it. So just for the people that are just joined me, just in case, we'll go through the GCM new DELTΔ truck again. Since nobody's coming on, we'll talk a little bit about it, and then we can maybe end the stream. My version of Loading Wars after Randy. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun with that little forklift, I think. I saw some cool video. So that's his new small chassis. Right now, I guess it's on a longer wheelbase because he does have a little Suzuki here. I guess he's got some stuff from Shapeways. But here's the inside where the battery tray is. So it looks like a nice little truck. Here's the outside body. And the hood actually opens up. You'll see in a little bit of picture. That's kind of interesting. And here's the front end with the picture. I'm not too sure what kind of bumper that is. It looks like you can put a winch there. And here's the scale motor. So that looks really nice. So I'll probably be putting these on my Facebook page later tomorrow. Just got to ask permission first. So very scale interior on this little Jeep Samurai. Yeah, I'm not sure if those are GCM wheels or they're. These are not GCM. These are, well, he sells them, which are on his website, which is. Where? Had it open earlier. I think I shut it down. He put it somewhere else. Let's go to the GCM store then. Yeah, they have 3 stores now: GCM USA, GCM Europe, and Canada. I didn't know that they had a Europe one yet. So those rims are actually SSD rims. Those the ones you just saw. There, I believe there's these. Which is a very nice rim. And these are the GCM. These are the GCM wheels. These one, the 5 slot. They're the 1.55 slots, are very popular. And I know for a fact that he just made a new batch. So if you guys need some 1.5 slots, now's the time to get them because he just made a new batch. The scale car keys. I didn't even notice that. Let's go see that. Yes. Oh, wow. I did not even notice that. Good eye. Like the gauge looks nice and everything. So they're probably got a liquid clear on top of a sticker that's put in there. But you could very easily light that up in the back. And the seat belt just looks amazing. It's just crazy. And when you put that much detail on it, it's just like distributor cap. Small little tiny rod holding up the hood. Brake. Battery. Battery's really cool. Air filter. It's probably the fuse box. Yeah, with the clear top. This is the fuse box at this end. I know Stefan made some a while back. I don't know if that's one of his. Hey, Toyota engine in a Samurai. Cool. Yeah, Bill, sorry. That's what I noticed that you were saying, the aluminum slot wheels. I didn't catch that. I thought you meant the other one. But I should get the aluminum slot wheels just to put on my TF2. It looks so nice. That's interesting how he does his things. Cool, guys. Well, I just wanted to show you that, guys, and I'm not going to bore you anymore with showing you the stuff again. We've been on for about a half hour. We'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully, it's going to be before 12. I'll try to go on live with Chris from GCM Racing. So I'll bring my computer over there. I'll bring my 2 cameras, and we'll do a live RC talk at GCM Racing. So we'll hijack his office and set up some cameras and say, "Surprise! You're on camera. Let's chat. Let's talk Delta." So, and try to get some sneak peek and see if you guys have any questions for him, and try to get some costs from you guys also. But I know that these axles come from Shapeways, so there's a couple different places you can get them. But I know that he does have a service that if you guys don't want to build it, he can actually build it for you. So it's kind of cool. So guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Let me just type this here and come live on the camera so I can say bye and not have the truck logo. So thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. Like I said, we'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll be live with Chris from GCM Racing, hopefully. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming and dropping by.